Yeah. I finally got my Bolivian Rams to spawn. It's been almost a year, and they haven't done anything. They barely come out to eat. And the next thing I know, there's eggs everywhere. It's awesome. And I've been feeding them brine shrimp and micro worms. And the mother and father are splitting up the duties. They're taking half of them. That's the female. She's got a little fry around her. And then the male also guarding them, and they also take turns. I haven't seen them eat any. They've been moving them around a little bit, but it's the first time I've spawned them. I'm pretty happy about it. Got almost all the fish out except for the guppies. These are little tiny guppies, and they were kind of upsetting the rams when I tried to get them, so they're cool. Looks like most of the eggs hatched and are now free swimming. They're probably about a week old. And I actually had five separate fish, but turns out 4 of them were male, and they were pretty shy. So I put them in this tank, and now as soon as I put them in there, these bigger cichlids, they just go all over the tank and are aggressive and eat like crazy. And before, I could never get them to even come out behind the weeds, behind the grass. I don't know what that's about. There's a little guy up here, little ram, Bolivian ram. All these are Bolivians, not Germans. Sorry I don't have German rams. Sorry I don't have the new variant. God. Got some Severums, some emerald green rainbows in there. Hecali, Geophagus. Some giant Danios, which are definitely underrated. Well, Archer fish been doing great for almost a year. And some cories. There's the big, he's not really showing his colors. That's the big male emerald. He really shines at night, or just about dusk, he'll turn his colors on. But these Bolivian rams are so cool. They're not, these aren't variants. This is what they look like in the wild, I think. And I do like more fish like that. I don't really get different variants of fish. I'm just not really into that. I get it though. This is a 110 gallon. Pretty big tank. I love the size. 4 foot long. Holds a ton of water. Well, 110 gallons. And just looks great. And I had the rams in this tank. It's a nice low-tech planted tank. I mean, you think it'd be ideal for them, but they just, maybe there was too many plants and they couldn't find each other or didn't want to, or just were territorial with it. I don't know, but they did not do well in here. And everything else has. Now it's just guppies, just because that's what happens when you have guppies. You end up with a tank full of them. And about 20 or so cories in here, a few different species. See if I can get them to come out. This bug bites, they love this stuff. It is pretty expensive though. I'm not even sure why I have it. I do not remember buying it. Might have been one of those drunk buys. And you see this cory starting to come out. These are all from cories I bred, at least the Aenas are, the albino and the regular green. But there's a melanistus and some Charlinianus, kind of common pet store ones there, and some skunk cories, which I really love, but they didn't do real well till I put them in here. Yeah, they're starting to come out. You can see how they love the bug bite. As soon as I put it in there, they smelled it. This tank's got pennywort and water wisteria, big crypt, and these are what are they, Java ferns, I guess, that I ended up getting from stupid places like Petco, and they went back to nothing, but then came back, and now they're doing great. I live in a town with a lot of people. Probably 500,000 people live here. And we only have one fish store. Little honey gourami. He's been doing great. He's tiny. Anyway, it's really none of your business anyway. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Bye.